Hello, I'm your friendly neighborhood Luis Perez, and we're very hyped out for Days of Future Past. Now, I know there's been some very misconception of the release of this movie. Some being that Rogue's fight scenes were cut out from the movie, and that, well, Beast can control his reputation, taking cues from the Hulk. Yeah, that's a stretch. That's a stretch, Brian Singer. That's a really big stretch. But these aren't the worst problems I have heard from Days of Future Past. I think maybe the Storm one was a bit outrageous, but I have seen worse. She wasn't the best actress to play her. A little better than Catwoman, that's for sure. No, today's little talk section will be of a certain new character thing. Not new. Okay. We got some new looks of the characters because of the Empire magazine that were released just a few months back when the movie was still in really big development. And we got a pretty good look at some of the characters that are going to be in the movie. Like, we got a very awesome looking Wolverine, a pretty cool looking Charles and Magneto, and a pretty cool looking future a pretty cool past Magneto. But today's arguments, or basically rant really, is of two particular characters who I have seen. These, my friends, are Qucksilver's design and Toad's design. Oh my. If you haven't seen the Empire magazine, I won't really put any pictures up because, honestly, seeing my days I've been in this website, I don't know even half of the technology to use. But if you have seen it, you probably have a good idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm just gonna get cut right to the point. I hate the designs. Like, seriously, like, Qucksilver, he looks like a punk rocker. And not even the good kind. He has like the goggles and silver hair. Like, he like spiky silver hair. And he has like a rock stereo so he can listen to some rock while he's beating up bad guys. Like, oh yes, I'm listening to rock. And like, he has like silver clothing. No, I'm not kidding. If you look closely, you can see that his clothes are literally made out of silver. What the hell? Is it because his name is Qucksilver? Oh boy. And we haven't even the Toad's design. Like, he's bald now. Like, he's all bald and he's wearing like goggles. Like Qucksilver. Like, and he wears like a military like jacket and oh my. Just a mere fact that Toad is coming back is a big mystery, seeing that we clearly saw him in Xmen 1. And he looks completely nothing like this one. And I don't even care if it's the past. Because you know what? People don't change that much during their past lives. So anyway. I don't know, like, I'm sure Qucksilver will play a cool role in the movie, and maybe Toad will have some forgiving aspects about him, though. So for my money, he's probably gonna have less screen time than in X-Men 1, if any. Like, I don't know. I just really do not like the design of Qucksilver and Toad. They just look too, how can I say, silly for this type of movie. If we're talking about a movie about going back in time for stopping the creations of the Sentinels that will destroy all of mutant kind. Alright. And I kind of find that hard to take seriously when I'm looking at Silver Jacket here and bald Toad. Like, oh my goodness. I'm like, the actor better do a good job. I'm sure he will do a good job, but he certainly does not have good wardrobe, that's for sure. He definitely doesn't. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm sure he'll have a good role. I'm sure there's gonna be some pretty cool interactions with him and his father. If you don't know, it's Magneto. Doesn't know at this point. And I'm sure I'm just looking too deep into it. It's just a magazine cover. It might not be the official design. But dude, I'm just saying from first reaction, I do not like it. I really do not like it. And Toad, you should have just stayed back in X-Men 1 when you had the chance. You really should. I just don't like either of you. Okay, yeah. So that was my video about what I feel about the new looks for Toad and Qucksilver. Like, he looks better in Avengers 2 at least. At least he got the design right there, along with his sister, Scarlet Witch. Why couldn't they keep like the old suit? Like, sure, it may look a bit cheesy, but this looks even sillier by comparison. You know what? I'm just gonna end this before I go on a humongous rant like I did on my X-Men Last Stand video. So, yeah. Overall, don't like the design of either Toad or Qucksilver. I'm still gonna watch the movie. It's still my most highly anticipated game. Un momento. I'm Luis Perez, and I'll see you next time.